Hey, it's Noel. I got a bunch of instruments and gear just recently, and I thought I'd show a bit of it off. So let's get to it. Okay. Now the Dano-Blaster has a lot of settings, which I could probably make a full video for at some point. But let's go through some of the pickups and just, I guess, mess around with some of the bypass. Yeah. Bottom one's echo, which I guess is slap echo, more specifically. Next would be, what was it, tremolo? I think it's tremolo. almost just barely even happening amount of that effect sounds good. It's almost like Leslie Speaker vibes. The rotating sound. I don't know how you make that sound stereo, but it does sound nice. Alright. The next is like a chorus, if I remember correctly. Oh man. I wish I knew how to play Come As You Are. Yeah, I'm not good at it, but you know. Okay, as controversial as it sounds, the next one is distortion, and it might honestly be the worst effect on this guitar. Because there's like no control for it, which I'm going to have a lot of fun with, but it's freaking loud, even at 0. I do like the tone control on it, though. I'll turn the guitar up on that, turn the speaker down. Okay, so there's a bit of control. I'm just not used to it yet. And the other cool thing about it is you can actually mix all of the effects too. So like, boom, just turn them all on. Why the hell not? I don't think the Danelectro speaker is liking that. It might be too loud for it. Or the 9-volt battery is dying. That happens sometimes too. Anyways, that's that one. Okay, how about we try that bass amp now, huh? I love it. The whole thing just vibrates to life when you turn it on. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into, do I? I'm gonna mess with the style switch real quick. Ooh. I mean, it's changing slightly, but more than anything, it just sounds like it's getting louder, which I'm not against. Okay, one more. And weirdly, that was quieter. This would be the loudest one then. Okay, I can't play this super loud, considering it's really late at night and I'm in an apartment, but you know, it is what it is. I don't even know. Okay. Okay, so each knob, the top one controls the top pickup, the bottom one controls the bottom pickup, and the bottom knob controls the overall tone, but not the volume of them. Monkey. But there you go. Also, these strings are, they feel quite old and they sound very dead. I will probably have to get them replaced at some point pretty soon. Not that I don't mind that sound. That sounds really nice. I think I might prefer the lower pickup more. I'm crazy. I also just realized I'm going to have to learn how to tune a 5-string bass. Okay, so as I said, I have a lot of parts and stuff here to look through. Let's start with the main things, though. I got a Danelectro guitar, which I guess is called the Dano-Blaster. Definitely a Danelectro style thing. It has two separate inputs here, which is neat. One is a regular input, the other one is connected to these buttons here, and it actually has built-in effects on the guitar, which is really sweet. Next is the 5-string bass, of course. It is a Schecter Diamond Series Raiden Special 5. I guess because it's a 5-string. Anyways, the pickups look like they are double jazz bass style pickups. So I have like 4 of these honking things on there. I've played this bass before. It's been a while since I've played it. But yeah, it's a really neat instrument, and I will be trying it out pretty soon here. I guess the next thing in line I should show is the Ampeg amp here. It is a single speaker 15-inch bass amp. The BA15HP. It looks like it comes with a tuner. Still has some hair on it. Good amount of options. I'm not quite sure what style means. Again, that's something I'm going to try out in a minute here. Yeah, let's get to the smaller stuff, I guess. Okay, so I got 2 bags with them. One I carried the bass in when I brought it home, and then the other one the guitar. Is this the back of the bag? Oh shit, this is the back. Oh, that's just... Okay, so this is... Oh, look at that. I'm sorry, that was a terrible view. It's straps. You can carry it around like a backpack, which is neat. Most of my guitar bags have this. I guess this case specifically, you can just zip it up when you're not using it. It's interesting. This is a Roadrunner case, of course. It's not surprising at all to me. Let's see what else we got in here. Don't look to be anything in this bag. This pocket. Nothing in that. And nothing in this too. It is basically in perfect condition, which makes sense. Boy, this is a lot harder than I thought it would be. Okay, so the second case that I carried the Danelectro here in is an Eastwood Guitars case. This actually came with a guitar, which is a very beautiful guitar, might I add. Okay, yeah, there's stuff in there. I'll get to that in a minute. But I actually... Okay, so when I came to pick up all the instruments, I had the choice between either the Danelectro guitar here, which when I found it was very dirty and didn't even have strings on it, and I didn't find out until I got home that there was a wiring issue, which I fixed temporarily with tape. It was between that or the Eastwood guitar, but I thought his mom keeping the Eastwood would be better, just because it like I said, it's a nice looking guitar, so it'd be nice that she got to keep that. Let's look at some of the stuff that was inside the bag here. Bag of picks. You can never go wrong with picks. Some kind of electronic piece. It came... I'm pretty sure, yeah, the one spots. Mine came with one of these two. Like, you plug the 9-volt thing into that. I don't know what this is for, to be honest. I haven't had a reason to use it even when I got them. Let's continue. This is... Wow, that is a really small jack. That's, like, smaller than a regular headphones jack for some reason. But it's connected to a very big one. So, more audio conversion options. That's always nice to have around. A basic blue cord, tangled up, but it is a basic blue cord. I have a ton of these. These are always very nice to have around. Okay, so yeah, this is just a daisy chain, so it's nice to have another one of those. That's cool. Oh, this is a split cable, a two-way one, so sweet. Got another patch cable. It's never a bad thing, and even if the patch is broken or whatever, I can probably just have Chris fix it or something. Looks like we have a tape recorder here. Not sure why it's in a bag, but it's here. How about we look at some of the other stuff real quick? Alright, next in line we have the Pignose amp. I haven't heard this thing yet, but I know Nick and Dane have both talked about it, so I've heard it sounds pretty good. And let's see what we got here. Yeah, this is like a speaker in a box. Should be. It can be battery powered, but there are no batteries, and I don't have batteries, so I bet this thing takes 9 volt. What the fuck? I mean, that is way... Is that what? So that, okay, cool. That's weird. Anyways, this also looks like it comes with a preamp, so we can plug it into a cab or something, which would be great if I had any loose cabs. But yeah, it looks like it's supposed to be able to just plug it right into the front. So we will give that a try later. Okay, before we go digging into this, it is a pedal board case filled with stuff. I just stuffed it as full as I could before I left. But this has got two backless stands. One is silver and the other is like kind of a copper colored. I have never used these kind of ones before, so I mean, it doesn't look too difficult to set up, let's be honest. I might try that in a bit as well, but let's look inside the bag now, huh? More wires. Like I said, you can never go bad with cables. An unopened pack of not even slinky or any balls. Optimal for detuning. I mean, that's I usually do in drop D. I usually planned out drop D, so that's not a problem there. I set you right there. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of cables. And I guarantee, like, most people who aren't musicians probably could care less about patch cables. What the fuck? That is... What? It's a split what? I don't think I've ever seen a split cable like that before. It's like a splitter, but it's for big instruments. What if I could either plug two instruments and have it go into one amp, possibly, or maybe it's one instrument into two amps. I mean, that would be neat. Okay, I'm gonna have to try that later. I don't think I'd have the energy to pull out several amps tonight. Another splitter cable. Those are, you can never get enough of those. I just love extending things more. Blue cable. This looks old. like this one right here specifically is just like, and there seems to be two of these. Not bad. I don't know if they still work, but you know, it's kind of the fun in it. Getting new gear and whatnot, you know, just trying new things. I need to untangle that. That's just ugly. Okay. Anyways, continuing. We have a pair of Audio Technica headphones, which is freaking sweet. I've always wanted one of these. These are like about $150 if you go on the cheaper side of them. I don't think I'd spend too much time. I'm kind of a cheapskate when it comes to getting gear, so. Oh, okay, that is actually the base purchase, like, receipt and warranty. Probably long past expired by this point, but it's just a neat little tidbit to keep around. Okay. Hey, look, more patch cables. What did I do with the other one? It's fine. Just set it here for now. It's making a mess of cables. We got a I'm pretty sure it's like a channel switcher. Don't quote me on that. It needs to be cleaned a little. But the FBV4, I probably should have looked it up. And I did notice when I packed it up, there is only this to connect it to something. And truth be told, I have no idea what I'd connect it to. Or how. Or why. I mean, it looks like one of those old phone cable kind of connectors, which is not what most instruments have. Yeah. Stuff. It's just stuff for the pedal board here. It's a very nice looking pedal board, by the way. It looks almost brand new, like it probably hasn't been used. It's a rat. The back don't stay on, but I now have a second rat pedal. You can never have too many rat pedals, right? I keep saying that, and I don't think it's getting any funnier. But yeah. Okay, so there is a power unit here from the One Spot group that I got the well, True Tone, I think, is the actual company. One Spot is like the type of product is their generally daisy chain things, but this one here is brand new. Doesn't look like it's even been pulled out of the box. But knowing the type it is, it's another pedal board thing, obviously. I mean, just for pedals, you don't need a board, obviously. But, okay, so unlike the daisy chains, you have individual sections for each pedal. So by the looks of it, you can get up to 6 pedals, maybe 7, if I'm counting that right. Things popping up on my screen. but it's supposed to distribute the power evenly, and it's by the sounds of it, it works better than daisy chains do, and it's supposed to provide less noise. Pure isolated power, so you don't have all that extra crap being pumped into your pedal while you're trying to make the noise on your instruments that you're making. You don't have anything extra to it, and also with the box here, you don't have that like conflict of like source drain from multiple pedals. Probably not saying that right, but it will affect pedals if you use like too many pedals through a single daisy chain. And I have a daisy chain that's like, I can run about up to 12 or 13 pedals into it. It gets messy. So this is going to be really neat to try out personally. And we have a wah pedal. Also needs to be cleaned, but it is the model V847. Looks almost like, give me a second here. Okay, so that is kind of what I was thinking. This is the wah pedal I got a while back, and there's a second one that I even made a video of it. I reversed the signals. I don't know what the hell I did with that one. I reversed the connection ports, so when you plug it in normally, it goes in backwards. I'll be keeping this one. This one will be mine. Chris, if you're seeing this video, you can have the old one. I don't know what just fell off or out of it, but you can have the old one. Oh, a screw fell off. I'm sorry. What the hell? Both the screws. I'll look for those for you. Anyways, that's pretty much everything. Oops, forgot to put that in the box. Okay, so what the hell is that? It is a microphone. Soundcraft Systems, that must be the company. Where's the model type? There you are. CS22. Yeah, I have no clue what that is. It has a really short cable, because that's... I'm going to have to look into that. I'll just Google it or something later, but anyways, so as the video title's probably going to mention, I just recently got these This stuff all belonged to my cousin Dathan, who recently passed away. And so I generally like to show off my instruments when I get them. Not so much for bragging as much as it just is, hey, look what I got, and check out some of the sounds these things I can, some of the sounds I make with these things. Uh, while there's still that slight, bit of a excitedness that I get for all this new stuff, like I usually feel when I buy new instruments, there's a bit more to it, and for me this time, and uh, I guess I just wanted to. I want to make something really good with this stuff. I want to make feeling like owning all this feel like I deserve it, like it's worth it. I don't just own instruments to own them. I like doing things with them. But these in particular, I really want to make something special because they are special. And yeah, let's play some of the things. Let's test a few things. Let's see what we can do with them. Okay, for starters, this is really easily set up. It just folds out. That's it. Seems a bit wobbly, which makes me sort of uncomfortable. I'll probably put the bass on my more sturdy stand, but yeah, I think that's basically it. Basically. Okay, first let's try the Pignose mini amp with the Danelectro guitar. Because it's just okay. Because the bass in this amp I have already used before, so I'm gonna do the bypass run through, and I tuned it. Yay! I don't do that a lot. I hear literally nothing. Okay. Probably shouldn't be touching that, should I? I have no clue how this works, so I might not even be doing this right. I hope I'm not frying this thing. Any switches on the inside, possibly. Okay. No, looks like just right on that, so. Okay. The Pignose speaker might be broken. If I had double A's, I would try that, but I don't. So let me grab my Danelectro amp so I can run my Danelectro guitar into it. I guess that sounds fitting. I did last night very quickly, but I do want to still show it, so give me a minute here. I know I have a lot of other gear and stuff to test out and go through, but I think this will be it for the night, to be honest. So, thank you for watching.